Alright, hello everyone who is deciding to watch this video. I'm Jake, and I'm gonna scratch my mustache real quick before I continue speaking. So anyway, doing something a little bit different. A lot different. Normally the structures of my videos are, I do kind of a live commentary, and then the live commentary takes forever. That's me getting frustrated right there. The live commentary normally consists of me just talking about what I'm doing. But I figured, because I'm not really doing a how-to anymore, I guess I could just do some post commentary and get the same effect. And there's me reloading the game because I believe I didn't have any of the things. Yeah, I installed these rocks. I downloaded a bunch of stuff and didn't actually put it into the game, which led to that reload right there, which is me just going back off and reloading the game. But anyway, this is a grizzly bear exhibit, and as if you didn't know from the title, here I'm attempting to build kind of like a viewing platform from above. This will slowly turn into something different, because I just couldn't make it work with what I had. But I think it turns out okay, because I kind of wanted like almost like a building sort of thing, but the amount of time it took me to build the bottom section kind of made me think, I don't really need this. This part here is, because I thought, bears like caves, I thought it'd be a good idea to sort of build this cave-like area here, is what is really what it is. And this is going to be act kind of like the shelter for the actual bear. I learned really quick that these rocks you could not put up like that. You couldn't cover the top like it was a thing, so it just kind of ruined it. In hindsight, I probably should have made the height of the wall just one less lower, so it looked better with the panels that I put over it. But obviously, that didn't happen because I got lazy. I revisit this place. I don't like the way the path looks right now, but this is something I kept though. This is the multi-level things here. This is something I kept, but I did revise the entrance to that area. So right here we're gonna start building the lodge, I guess it would be called. It's a nice lodge. Here I kind of built like a walkway, kind of covering up those fences that I didn't really want. Here I'm trying to pick a fence to put here to make it look better, because I'm gonna have sort of like a garden there, I guess. And yeah, that's pretty much what that was. We're back to the lodge again. If you can't tell, I'm just looking at the video and commenting. I'm kind of like shoutcasting or commentating on a sports event. It's like, here we go. Oh, he pulls out the large fence, and then he takes the elevated path and he puts it there, and then he's putting columns there, then he decides to switch them out for the cobblestone ones. Oh, and then he's building the second floor. He's building the path out. No, I'm gonna stop this now because I'm I don't even know why I was doing it in the first place. It's a quick save. Yeah, so we're gonna have a multi-level viewing platform here, which is sort of like a lodge sort of thing. I was thinking very resort when I was building this. And yeah, delete some of the extra stuff that I didn't need. This becomes a dilemma because I don't really know how to do the second floor, because the floating railing thing wasn't working for me for some reason. So I just kind of gave up on it and wound up making sort of a bigger building. This seems to be the moment when I left the thingamajig on. Yeah, I left the recording on when I went to go get some food, and I must hit control 9 instead of Alt 9 to start shadow play. Here I'm building the roof of the structure and kind of screwing up, as you can see. If you think I'm going too fast, I do a walkthrough at the end, so that's slower, so you can see it. And yeah, so there's that. Nice roofing here. I start getting frustrated with the actual roof later on when I'm trying to like cover those like exposed areas, and they never get really totally covered, because stuff like this, for some reason the railing would not want to turn around, you know, because it being it's the alternating ones, the ones that go up a level, like 1 to 2, like those ones did not want to shift at all, and they would all of a sudden randomly shift and they'll work again, and I don't know how I shifted them. There's no rotate, so that's an issue. But I, of course, just give up, and I sort of figured out that you have to kind of like coax it into turning around, but that winds up just making me look stupid trying to figure out how to turn it around. But I left holes in there, and it's fine. I don't care. And we're gonna put some more support structures up here because of the obvious issue of the railing, just creating an overall bigger building, which I think, as far as like design wise, I think it looks better that way. I'm gonna add some windows here, realizing that I can't do the alternating things there, but overall still looks good. We're gonna cover up that fence there with some rocks, and yeah, I'm gonna add the grass because I figured it'd be a lot nicer to put the dirt in, the grass in first, then work on the dirt. Here I build like another viewing platform that, you know, it's just gonna be a little turret, I guess. I experimented with those and gave this kind of skylight-esque looking thing. It's not really a skylight, but it is what it is. And originally, funny enough, this whole thing was I put it through Sony Vegas, and the time lapse just wasn't fast enough, and I wind up having like a half-hour worth of video, and I decided to just say, you know, I can't do a half-hour time lapse. I can't talk through a half hour, but I can do 10 minutes, so that's nice. So here we go. This is the so I'm putting these nice large cobblestone structure thingies to keep those things up. I think it looks authentic. It looks cool from a distance, at least. You'll see that later. And yeah, here we are with the this is me trying to figure out how to build this building, and then I kind of figured, you know what, we have lots and lots of buildings anyway, so I decided to make sort of like a boardwalk, except, you know, not, you know, reminiscent of my last series. This isn't a series, by the way. This is just a one-off thing, which I'll probably be doing a lot more often of, because I just kind of lost interest in, I don't know if you can tell, but I just kind of gave up with that. I don't know if it was because it was sort of a marine park, and there's not really much you can do with marine animals, so I just kind of said, I don't really want to try anymore. And that's essentially what that series was. So I'm going to be doing these one-off things for right now, and I'm kind of happy with that, because, you know, creatively, you know, you can't just limit yourself so much, and you just kind of start giving up. So I had a good idea for a grizzly bear exhibit, and as you can see now, it's a slash moose exhibit. And I said, you know what, I want to do that, and I did it, and I think I made a really nice looking exhibit, probably better than all of the exhibits in my last series combined. And yeah, there's another thing. There wasn't a whole lot of trees. I actually had to get downloads for trees. You know how screwed up that is? It's like, yeah, there just wasn't a lot of options with the theme I picked, and I guess that's kind of my fault. I should have, you know, looked ahead and kind of figured out what I would be creating. and what I was creating was trash, but it wasn't that bad. But it was pretty bad. So, yeah. That's kind of my thoughts on the whole Serena Island. Will I be doing another theme? If I figure out a good theme that I can kind of continue doing, then yeah, probably. Maybe a remake. Nah, I don't know. I'm actually gonna start doing Sims soon. I came up with some good ideas to do with Sims. Mostly building things. Like I'm not gonna be doing like character customization or anything. It's mostly gonna be the building tools because I go to school for architecture and I actually believe I know a thing or two, a little bit more than I know about animals. But although I love animals are very cool, but I do know more about buildings and stuff, so I can be more knowledgeable, I guess, than I would. Hello, welcome to the end of the video. I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of what we just did. Here I kind of built a lodge looking thing. I hope you enjoyed the new format change. And yeah, so here we go. We have the bottom floor here of the lodge, and we can take a look at some bears. I saw one earlier. There we go. There's a bear. So let's just bring it up the second floor for another elevated view of said bear, and another bear over there. And should put a railing here, but I didn't, so whoops. A surprising amount of guests are actually showing up, which is something I didn't expect would happen. As we can see here, we got a little bit of a garden here, and we can go up further and get an even better view of the bears from up here. And you can't really see them because they're not out. And we got the moose here that I placed in like last second. Thought it'd be cool, and what do you know? It was nice having another exhibit up here in the mountains. Let's actually get in here, kind of take a look of the exhibit from here. That sucks that you can't reach that. They love honey though. That's cool. Create a little cave here for them. Looks like they can reach those. I just don't want to reach them. But anyway, create this little cave here for them. Bears like caves, don't they? To hibernate. So I thought it'd be cool to have it like that. And yeah. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed my post commentary that I haven't exactly made yet. But anyway, this is the exhibit. It's not going to be a part of a theme or anything. I'm pretty sure I'll talk about this in the post commentary, but yeah, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see y'all in the next video. Goodbye. I feel like I repeat my outro like all the time. That's okay.